Unleash inner power, esoteric tools to shape your destiny. Introduction. Commanding life from within. At the core of every individual lies a power waiting to be awakened, a force capable of reshaping not only personal experience but also the very fabric of reality itself. This book is an invitation to embark on a journey into the depths of that power, exploring the timeless principles that allow us to command our lives from within. True mastery is not an external conquest but an inner alignment, a state of profound self-authority where the individual becomes both the architect and the navigator of their destiny. The teachings within these pages draw on ancient wisdom, grounded in a deep understanding of the self and the hidden laws that govern existence. This path of inner power is for those who are ready to step beyond the ordinary, to embrace a level of self-command that reshapes both inner and outer worlds. Inner power begins with the recognition that reality is shaped not by circumstance but by consciousness. In each of us lies a unique essence, a core that holds the ability to influence and shape experience. Ancient sages knew this truth, understanding that the mind, energy, and intention are the true forces behind all creation. This book explores these principles, guiding you through layers of understanding that reveal how life unfolds in alignment with the beliefs, thoughts, and energies we hold. By reclaiming your inner authority, you begin to dismantle the layers of conditioning and limitation that cloud your potential. This path requires courage, for it challenges you to see beyond surface illusions, to trust in your inherent ability to command reality. As you walk this path, you will discover that personal empowerment is not about external validation or achievement. It is about a quiet strength, a mastery that comes from within and radiates outward, touching every aspect of your life. This journey will guide you through various realms of self-discovery, from understanding the nature of intent to exploring the impact of belief, thought, and energy. Each chapter builds on the last, creating a cohesive framework that brings you closer to the core of your power. You will learn that life's circumstances are not obstacles but reflections, mirrors that reveal the state of your inner world and offer opportunities for growth and alignment. To embark on this journey is to commit to a path of continual growth, a path that demands both introspection and boldness. Each chapter invites you to look deeper, to question the beliefs you hold, and to reclaim the parts of yourself that have been overshadowed by doubt or fear. You will be asked to engage with these teachings on a personal level, to reflect on how they resonate with your own experience, and to consider the ways in which you can apply them to create a reality aligned with your highest vision. While the teachings within may evoke a sense of ancient mystery, they are ultimately practical and accessible, meant to empower you to live with clarity, purpose, and strength. This book is not a set of instructions or rules. It is a guide, a companion on the path to mastery. The real power lies within you, waiting to be awakened and directed. By engaging fully with these teachings, you will find yourself stepping into a new level of self-command, one that is unshakable and profound. Embrace this journey with an open heart and a courageous mind, for what lies ahead is a process of transformation that will forever change how you see yourself and the world. The first step begins here, with a willingness to look within, to trust your potential, and to take command of your life from a place of inner strength and wisdom. Before we dive into this transformative audiobook, hit like and subscribe if you're ready to learn something truly powerful. Your support helps bring more audiobooks like this to the channel. Thanks for being with us. Chapter 1. The Foundation of Inner Authority. True mastery begins with the establishment of inner authority, a recognition of your inherent power to shape your life and reality from within. Inner authority is a state of unwavering self-trust, a commitment to look inward for guidance and validation rather than relying on external forces. It is the cornerstone of empowerment, the foundation upon which all other aspects of self-mastery are built. Without inner authority, we remain vulnerable to the shifting tides of circumstance and the influence of others. But when we claim this authority, we stand firm in our purpose, able to navigate life's complexities with clarity and strength. Inner authority is not dominance over others. It is dominion over oneself, a quiet confidence that rises from deep within. Building inner authority requires us to confront and transcend the doubts and insecurities that have accumulated over time. Often, we doubt our worth, our abilities, or our potential, allowing these doubts to cloud our perception and dilute our power. These insecurities are the remnants of past conditioning, shaped by societal expectations, familial influences, and self-imposed limitations. To establish inner authority, we must release these burdens, peeling away the layers that obscure our essence. This process is not a denial of past experiences but a reclamation of the strength that lies beyond them. By recognizing and affirming our intrinsic value, we lay the groundwork for self-mastery, a foundation built on the solid ground of self-acceptance. At the core of inner authority is self-trust, a trust that transcends logic, rooted in an understanding of your own capacity to navigate life's challenges. Self-trust is a commitment to honor your intuition, to listen to the inner voice that knows what is best for you, even when it contradicts external advice or societal norms. Ancient wisdom teaches that true guidance comes from within, that the answers we seek are not found in the opinions of others but in the quiet depths of the soul. This trust in oneself does not imply that you will never seek counsel or learn from others. It means that you are the final arbiter of your path. With self-trust, you gain the confidence to act decisively, to create from a place of conviction, and to live with authenticity. Claiming inner authority also involves the courage to release the need for approval. Many of us unknowingly shape our lives around the expectations of others, seeking validation through accomplishments, appearances, or adherence to roles that do not align with our true selves. But inner authority cannot coexist with dependency on external validation. To reclaim this authority, we must detach from the opinions and judgments of others, recognizing that they are merely reflections of their own perspectives and limitations. This detachment is not an act of rejection but of liberation, a conscious decision to prioritize your truth over societal expectations. By releasing the need for approval, you free yourself to act in alignment with your inner values, empowered by a sense of self-worth that arises from within. Reflect on the areas of your life where you may have relinquished your authority to external forces, where you may have doubted your own wisdom or sought validation outside of yourself. Ask yourself, in what ways have I allowed others to shape my beliefs about myself? How can I begin to reclaim this power, to stand firmly in my own authority? Embrace this reflection as a first step toward establishing inner authority. By acknowledging and cultivating your self-trust, you are laying the foundation for a life directed by purpose and confidence. Know that inner authority is a choice, one that you can make in every moment, reclaiming your power to shape reality from within. Chapter 2. Understanding reality as a mirror. Reality, at its core, is a reflection, an intricate mirror that reveals the state of our inner world through the experiences we encounter. This ancient principle, known as the mirror of life, teaches that our external reality is a direct projection of our internal beliefs, emotions, and expectations. Each person, situation, and circumstance we encounter reflects something within us, bringing into view the thoughts, feelings, and patterns that often go unnoticed. The wisdom of this mirror principle is transformative, for when we learn to see life as a reflection, we reclaim the power to shape our world from the inside out. No longer are we mere reactors to circumstance. We become conscious creators, understanding that the true source of our experiences lies within. The mirror of reality reflects both light and shadow, bringing to the surface the full spectrum of our inner life. When we experience joy, connection, and abundance, we are seeing the reflection of our open-heartedness, our alignment, and our self-worth. Conversely, when we encounter conflict, frustration, or limitation, these too are reflections, indicators of inner resistance, unexamined beliefs, or fears that hold us back. This is not to say that every challenge or difficulty arises solely from within, but rather that each experience invites us to look inward and assess our own role in shaping it. By observing the patterns that repeat in our lives, we gain insight into the beliefs and emotions we hold, empowering us to make conscious adjustments and thereby alter the reflection. Understanding reality as a mirror requires us to move beyond judgment and blame, adopting instead a mindset of curiosity and responsibility. When we view experiences as reflections, we stop assigning fault to others or to life itself. Instead, we ask, what is this showing me about myself? What belief or expectation might be contributing to this experience? This shift in perspective is liberating, as it transforms challenges into opportunities for self-discovery. By taking responsibility for our inner world, we gain the ability to influence our outer world. Through this process of reflection and adjustment, we begin to shape a reality that aligns with our highest vision, guided by awareness rather than reactivity. The practice of observing life as a mirror allows us to cultivate deeper self-awareness and presence. Each interaction becomes an opportunity to examine our inner landscape, to notice the beliefs that color our perceptions and influence our responses. As we do this, we gain the power to consciously shift these beliefs, transforming the way we experience reality. When we encounter a pattern we wish to change, be it a recurring frustration, an unfulfilled desire, or a limiting belief, we do not need to force the external world to conform. Instead, we look inward, adjusting the belief or emotion that lies at its root. Over time, we witness the world shift in response, a reflection of the inner transformation we have undergone. Reflect on the areas of your life that feel stagnant or challenging. Consider the possibility that these experiences may be reflecting beliefs, fears, or emotions within you. Ask yourself, what patterns do I notice, and how might these patterns mirror aspects of my inner self? What would happen if I adjusted my inner world in response? Embrace this reflection as an invitation to see life as a mirror, a teacher that guides you toward greater self-awareness and mastery. By understanding reality as a reflection, you reclaim your role as the creator of your experience, empowered to shape a world that reflects your highest aspirations and deepest truths. Chapter 3. The Power of Intentional Thought. Thoughts are the unseen architects of reality, shaping the experiences we encounter and the outcomes we manifest. Every thought carries an energy, a frequency that resonates within and extends outward, creating ripples that influence the fabric of life itself. Intentional thought is the practice of focusing this energy with purpose, directing it toward desired outcomes with clarity and conviction. In ancient wisdom, thoughts were regarded as seeds that, when nurtured, blossom into tangible experiences. By cultivating intentional thought, we align our inner landscape with the life we wish to create, transforming random mental patterns into deliberate acts of creation. To harness the power of intentional thought, one must first recognize the impact of habitual thinking. The mind, when left unchecked, often operates in loops, replaying the same ideas, worries, and judgments, often without our conscious awareness. These recurring thoughts form a mental framework that subtly shapes our perceptions and choices, creating a self-reinforcing reality that reflects these inner patterns. To break free from this cycle, we must become conscious of our thinking, observing thoughts as they arise and choosing those that serve our highest aspirations. This shift from passive to intentional thinking allows us to reclaim mental sovereignty, freeing the mind from limitations and directing it toward creation rather than reaction. Intentional thought requires focus and discipline, qualities that allow us to shape thoughts in alignment with our deepest desires. It is not enough to wish for change or to simply imagine better outcomes. Intentional thought involves a concentrated effort to sustain positive, empowering ideas even in the face of doubt or adversity. Each thought we hold with intention is like a stone cast into a still pond, sending out ripples that affect not only our own lives but the collective consciousness. The more consistently we focus on thoughts that align with our goals and values, the more momentum we build, attracting circumstances that resonate with this inner vision. This is the art of mental focus, the ability to channel thought energy with precision and purpose. The practice of intentional thought also invites us to move beyond fleeting desires and engage with our true intentions. Intentions are more than momentary wishes. They are the deeply rooted aspirations that shape our identity and give direction to our lives. When we think intentionally, we align our thoughts with these core intentions, creating coherence between our inner desires and our external actions. This alignment amplifies the power of our thoughts, transforming them from idle imaginings into forces of manifestation. By focusing on intentions that reflect our highest good, we become agents of creation, using thought as a tool to bring forth the reality we envision. Reflect on the thoughts that occupy your mind most often. Ask yourself, are these thoughts aligned with the reality I wish to create? What patterns of thought do I find myself repeating, and how might I reshape them to serve my goals? Embrace this reflection as an invitation to cultivate intentional thought, a practice that empowers you to become the architect of your life. By consciously directing your thoughts, you transform them from random mental activity into purposeful acts of creation, each one a building block of the reality you desire. Through intentional thought, you awaken to the power within, shaping your world with clarity, purpose, and conviction. Chapter 4. Cultivating Unshakable Belief. At the core of every reality we create lies belief, a fundamental force that shapes not only our perceptions but the very nature of our experiences. Belief is more than a passing thought or desire. It is a deep-rooted conviction, an unwavering certainty that influences how we interact with the world and how the world, in turn, responds to us. While thoughts may come and go, beliefs are foundational, often hidden below the surface, guiding our actions and framing our reality. To master life, one must cultivate beliefs that empower, uplift, and expand possibilities. When we align our beliefs with our deepest desires and intentions, we create a stable foundation that supports and magnifies all other aspects of personal power. To cultivate unshakable belief, we must first become aware of the beliefs we currently hold. Many of these beliefs are inherited or absorbed unconsciously over time, echoes of societal expectations, family conditioning, and past experiences. These beliefs operate silently, influencing our decisions and coloring our view of what is possible. For instance, a belief in scarcity may manifest as financial struggles, while a belief in unworthiness can create patterns of self-sabotage or limited success. By bringing these beliefs to light, we empower ourselves to examine and, if necessary, transform them. This process requires honesty and courage, as it calls us to confront and question assumptions we may have carried for a lifetime. Transforming beliefs is a practice of intentional reprogramming. Just as we shape thoughts through focus, we can reshape beliefs by immersing ourselves in the truths we wish to adopt. Visualization, affirmations, and reflective journaling are powerful tools in this process. When we consistently reinforce a new belief, one that aligns with our aspirations and reflects our inner power, we begin to override the old, outdated beliefs. For example, someone shifting from a belief in scarcity to one of abundance might visualize themselves experiencing financial freedom, affirm their worthiness of wealth, and write daily about the ways abundance flows into their life. Over time, these practices create a mental and emotional environment that nurtures and solidifies the new belief, transforming it into an unshakable foundation. Unshakable belief is not about blind optimism or ignoring challenges. It is about developing a steady confidence that sustains us through obstacles and setbacks. Ancient teachings reveal that belief is akin to a flame. It must be protected, fed, and shielded from the winds of doubt. In moments of difficulty, our beliefs are tested, and it is here that we must hold firm, refusing to waver. By nurturing a belief in our own power and potential, we fortify ourselves against the doubts that arise from both within and without. This resilience does not require us to deny reality but to interpret it through a lens of inner strength. When we believe in our own capacity to navigate any situation, we find ourselves capable of enduring and growing, even in adversity. As we cultivate beliefs that align with our vision, we begin to see our external reality shift in response. This is the power of belief in action. It not only influences how we perceive and respond to life but actively shapes the experiences we attract. The more we reinforce beliefs in abundance, worthiness, and strength, the more we encounter opportunities, relationships, and situations that mirror these convictions. This alignment between belief and reality is not a matter of luck or coincidence. It is the natural outcome of a life lived from a place of deep inner trust and certainty. With each experience that validates our beliefs, our foundation becomes stronger, creating a cycle of growth and empowerment that fuels further mastery. Reflect on the beliefs that define your current reality. Ask yourself, which beliefs support my highest aspirations, and which limit my potential? How might I replace limiting beliefs with those that empower me? Embrace this reflection as a commitment to cultivating unshakable belief. Know that as you align your beliefs with your true desires, you are building a foundation of power and resilience that will shape your reality in ways beyond imagination. Through this mastery of belief, you step into a realm of infinite potential, grounded in the certainty of your own capacity to create and command the life you envision. Chapter 5. The Art of Energy Mastery. Energy is the unseen force that animates all aspects of life, a current that flows through each of us, shaping our interactions, perceptions, and outcomes. In the pursuit of self-mastery, understanding and managing personal energy is vital, for it is through this energy that we engage with the world and impact our reality. Ancient wisdom speaks of energy as the essence that connects mind, body, and spirit, a fluid force that we can cultivate, conserve, and direct. Mastery over one's energy is not simply about physical vitality. It is about harnessing an internal reservoir of power that influences every experience. Those who understand the art of energy mastery move through life with a unique presence, radiating strength, clarity, and magnetism. The first step in mastering energy is to become aware of its flow. Often, we go through life expending energy unconsciously, scattered across distractions, worries, or unproductive habits. This unfocused energy leaves us feeling depleted, diminishing our effectiveness and resilience. Awareness of energy flow involves paying attention to how we feel in different environments, interactions, and activities. Are there certain people or situations that drain your energy? Are there thoughts or habits that leave you feeling invigorated or exhausted? By observing where energy is enhanced or depleted, we gain insight into our personal energetic landscape, identifying areas that support our well-being and those that require adjustment. Awareness of energy flow is the foundation upon which we can build greater control and efficiency. Energy conservation is a powerful practice that strengthens inner authority. Ancient teachings liken energy to a precious resource that, when preserved and directed intentionally, can yield profound results. One key aspect of energy conservation is learning to say no to people, tasks, or thoughts that do not align with our goals. This is not an act of selfishness but one of self-respect, a commitment to preserve energy for what truly matters. Additionally, practices such as breath control, meditation, and grounding techniques can help center energy within, preventing it from scattering in response to external demands. This conservation allows us to accumulate inner strength, creating a reserve that can be drawn upon when needed, reinforcing our capacity to face challenges and pursue our goals with focus. Directing energy is the art of channeling this cultivated force toward specific intentions, allowing it to serve as a powerful tool for creation. Just as water can be harnessed to drive turbines and generate power, our personal energy, when focused, can accelerate the realization of our desires and aspirations. The ancient masters taught that focused intent, when combined with directed energy, creates a magnetic field that attracts conditions in alignment with our goals. By setting clear intentions and pouring our energy into them, we create a pathway through which reality can be shaped. Whether in the pursuit of personal growth, creative projects, or relationships, directed energy infuses these pursuits with life, increasing their potency and likelihood of success. Beyond conservation and direction, energy mastery also involves the practice of clearing and renewing energy to maintain a vibrant, balanced state. Throughout the day, we absorb energies from our surroundings, which can create blockages or stagnation within our own energetic field. Practices such as visualization, breathwork, and time in nature are powerful methods for releasing these accumulated energies, restoring a sense of clarity and vitality. By renewing our energy regularly, we ensure that it flows freely, unencumbered by residual emotions or external influences. This renewal is akin to clearing a channel, allowing our energy to circulate in alignment with our true intentions. A clear, balanced energy field radiates strength, resilience, and inner peace, qualities that are essential to mastery over oneself and one's reality. Reflect on the way your energy flows throughout each day. Ask yourself, where am I investing my energy, and are these investments serving my growth and fulfillment? Are there areas in my life where energy feels stagnant or where I feel depleted? Embrace this reflection as an invitation to cultivate energy mastery, to reclaim the power within and direct it with purpose and intention. Know that by managing your energy, you are not only strengthening your personal power but also creating a life that flows with harmony and alignment. Each conscious choice becomes an investment in the reality you wish to create, allowing you to step into a life of vitality, presence, and command. Chapter 6. Embracing the Unknown with Confidence. To achieve true mastery, one must learn to embrace the unknown, to walk with confidence even when the path ahead is unclear. The unknown is a vast realm of potential, a space where possibilities exist beyond what we can presently see or understand. Yet, for many, this space brings discomfort, as it requires us to surrender control and trust in forces that we cannot predict or control. In ancient teachings, the unknown is seen as a sacred ground for growth and transformation, a realm that challenges us to expand beyond the confines of certainty and to lean into a deeper trust within ourselves. Embracing the unknown is not an abandonment of direction, but rather a journey into the heart of life's unfolding mystery. When we face the unknown, fear often arises, a protective instinct aimed at keeping us safe within the boundaries of the familiar. This fear, though natural, can limit us, holding us back from growth and keeping us bound to past patterns. Embracing the unknown requires us to reframe fear, to view it not as a barrier but as an invitation to expand. Ancient wisdom teaches that true courage is not the absence of fear but the willingness to move forward in its presence. By acknowledging fear without allowing it to dictate our choices, we free ourselves to explore new territories, to stretch beyond what we know and embrace the adventure of life. This willingness to face the unknown fosters resilience, a quality that strengthens our inner authority and allows us to navigate life with clarity and strength. Trust is the companion that guides us through the unknown, an inner assurance that the path will reveal itself as we walk it. This trust is not blind faith. It is a profound confidence rooted in our ability to respond to whatever may come. The unknown holds wisdom and gifts that cannot be anticipated from a place of certainty. When we trust ourselves, we tap into an intuitive knowing, an inner compass that aligns us with life's flow. The ancient sages understood that life has an intelligence of its own, one that supports those who are willing to surrender the need for control. By embracing this trust, we allow life to unfold in ways that exceed our expectations, opening doors to experiences that are in harmony with our deepest desires and purpose. The unknown is also a space of immense creative potential. In the absence of predefined outcomes, we have the freedom to imagine, to dream, and to create without constraint. By letting go of rigid expectations, we allow ourselves to be surprised by the opportunities that arise, to see possibilities that we may have overlooked. This openness is the foundation of co-creation, where we actively participate in shaping our reality while remaining receptive to the guidance of life itself. Embracing the unknown as a creative field transforms it from a place of uncertainty into a canvas for our highest aspirations. It is here, in this space of boundless potential, that we can truly craft a life that reflects our soul's desires. Reflect on the areas of your life where you have been resistant to the unknown. Ask yourself, where am I clinging to certainty, and what might I gain if I released my need for control? How would my life expand if I approached the unknown with trust rather than fear? Embrace this reflection as a path toward freedom and growth, a journey into the vast potential that lies just beyond what you know. By embracing the unknown with confidence, you allow life to reveal its mysteries, and you walk forward as a co-creator of your reality, grounded in trust, openness, and courage. Each step into the unknown is a step toward mastery, a movement into the limitless possibilities that life holds. Chapter 7. Cultivating Inner Stillness as a Source of Power. In a world filled with constant noise, movement, and distraction, stillness becomes a rare and profound source of power. Inner stillness is more than the absence of sound or activity. It is a state of calm awareness, a silence within that connects us to a deeper sense of self and purpose. This stillness serves as a sanctuary from the external world, allowing us to access clarity, insight, and strength that are often obscured by daily demands. The ancient masters taught that true wisdom arises from this state, as it is only in the quiet of the mind that we can hear the whispers of our intuition, the voice of our higher self. Cultivating inner stillness is a practice of self-connection, a means of grounding ourselves in our own presence and aligning with our inner authority. Inner stillness allows us to observe the mind without becoming entangled in its movements. Thoughts and emotions naturally arise, each carrying its own energy, but in the state of stillness, we become witnesses rather than reactors. This separation from mental noise gives us the power to discern which thoughts serve us and which do not, freeing us from patterns of distraction and reactivity. By observing the mind, we begin to recognize the habits and beliefs that govern our perception, and in this recognition lies the power to choose differently. Stillness becomes a tool of self-mastery, enabling us to remain grounded and centered, even as the outer world fluctuates around us. In this space of calm, we can make decisions with clarity, act from intention rather than impulse, and maintain a steady course through the complexities of life. The practice of inner stillness also enhances our sensitivity to the subtle realms of intuition and guidance. When the mind is quiet, we create a space through which insights can arise, an opening through which the wisdom of our deeper self can flow. Ancient teachings suggest that the answers we seek are already within us, waiting to be uncovered in moments of quiet reflection. By cultivating stillness, we strengthen our connection to this inner wisdom, accessing guidance that transcends logic and intellect. This wisdom is gentle yet profound, a source of clarity that emerges when we trust the process of listening without expectation. Through stillness, we learn to navigate life with a heightened sense of purpose, guided not by external influences but by the truth that resides within. Beyond the mental and spiritual benefits, Inner stillness revitalizes our energy, serving as a means of restoration and renewal. Just as a pond becomes clear when undisturbed, our energy field becomes balanced and vibrant when we allow ourselves time for stillness. In the silence, we release accumulated stress, letting go of any energetic residue that may have built up from interactions or external demands. This release is essential for maintaining a state of harmony and vitality, allowing our energy to flow freely and unobstructed. By incorporating moments of stillness into our daily routine, we cultivate a practice of self-care that strengthens not only our mind and spirit but also our physical well-being, creating a foundation of resilience and balance. Consider how you might bring more moments of stillness into your life. Reflect on how much of your day is spent in noise and activity, and ask yourself, what would it feel like to embrace stillness as a regular practice? How might my clarity, intuition, and sense of peace grow if I allowed myself even a few minutes of quiet each day? Embrace this reflection as an invitation to cultivate inner stillness, to create a space within where you can reconnect with your essence. Know that through stillness, you are accessing a source of strength that grounds and empowers you, a strength that remains steady regardless of the noise around you. By embracing inner stillness, you align with your truest self, nurturing a calm authority that allows you to navigate life with grace, wisdom, and unwavering confidence. Chapter 8. Transmuting Fear and Doubt into Strength. Fear and doubt are natural aspects of the human experience, but they are also obstacles that can prevent us from stepping fully into our power. These emotions, while often uncomfortable, serve as mirrors that reveal unhealed parts of ourselves, places where we may be holding on to limiting beliefs or unresolved pain. To master reality, one must learn the art of transmutation, the process of transforming the energies of fear and doubt into strength and resilience. This practice, rooted in ancient wisdom, teaches us that these emotions are not to be suppressed or avoided but embraced and transformed. Through this alchemical process, fear and doubt become fuel, propelling us forward rather than holding us back. Transmutation begins with awareness. Often, fear and doubt operate in the background, quietly influencing our choices and shaping our perception. They may whisper that we are not enough or that we are not capable, planting seeds of hesitation and self-doubt. By bringing these emotions into conscious awareness, we disarm them, exposing them to the light of our understanding. Awareness allows us to observe these emotions without judgment, seeing them for what they are, energy. Once we recognize fear and doubt as energies rather than absolute truths, we create the space necessary to begin transforming them. This shift from unconscious reaction to conscious observation is the first step toward mastery over these emotions. The process of transmutation involves reframing fear and doubt as catalysts for growth. Ancient teachings regard these emotions not as enemies but as teachers, guiding us toward deeper self-knowledge and inner strength. When we face fear with curiosity rather than resistance, we uncover the beliefs and patterns that give it power. For example, a fear of failure may reveal an underlying belief in unworthiness, while doubt about one's abilities might expose a pattern of seeking validation from others. By examining these root causes, we gain insight into the parts of ourselves that need healing or transformation. This awareness empowers us to replace limiting beliefs with ones that affirm our worth, confidence, and capability, thereby transforming fear and doubt into a source of strength. Visualization is a powerful tool in the practice of transmutation. Imagine fear and doubt as dense clouds within you, heavy with energy that has not yet been released. As you bring awareness to these feelings, visualize them dissolving, transforming into light and strength within your body. See yourself absorbing this energy, allowing it to fortify your spirit and expand your inner power. This visualization not only dissipates the heaviness of fear and doubt but also reinforces a sense of agency and resilience. Through this practice, you become an alchemist of your own emotions, capable of transforming any internal obstacle into a stepping stone toward your highest potential. Reflect on the fears and doubts that may have held you back. Ask yourself, what beliefs or memories are these emotions rooted in, and how might I transmute them into strength? Embrace this reflection as an opportunity to alchemize these energies, turning them into forces that serve rather than hinder you. By transmuting fear and doubt, you are reclaiming power over your inner landscape, freeing yourself from limitations that no longer serve your growth. Know that each moment of transmutation strengthens your resilience, bringing you closer to a life defined not by fear, but by courage, purpose, and mastery. Chapter 9. The Principle of Transmutation in Personal Transformation. Transmutation, the art of transforming one state into another, lies at the heart of all personal transformation. Rooted in ancient wisdom, transmutation teaches us that within every challenge, limitation, or perceived flaw lies the potential for growth, strength, and enlightenment. This practice extends beyond the mere alteration of thoughts or habits. It is a profound reconfiguration of the self, a reimagining of what once held us back as a source of empowerment. By learning to transmute inner limitations, we unlock the ability to reshape our inner world, allowing us to move through life with greater mastery, resilience, and purpose. Transmutation begins with the recognition that every limitation contains a hidden gift. Often, we view our weaknesses, mistakes, or failures as barriers to success, seeing them as flaws to be corrected or avoided. But ancient teachings reveal that these limitations are not obstacles in the traditional sense. Rather, they are opportunities for transformation. Just as the alchemist turns base metal into gold, we can transform doubt into determination, fear into courage, and confusion into clarity. This perspective shifts us from a mindset of resistance to one of acceptance, recognizing that even the most challenging aspects of ourselves hold potential for growth. In embracing this approach, we learn that nothing within us is inherently negative or unworthy. Everything can be reshaped into something of value. The process of transmutation requires both patience and intention, as true transformation is seldom immediate. First, we must observe our limitations without judgment, understanding them as parts of ourselves that are calling for our attention. By approaching them with compassion and curiosity, we create an environment that allows for healing and growth. This practice of observation is essential, as it enables us to see beyond surface-level reactions and uncover the underlying beliefs or fears that give rise to these limitations. For example, feelings of inadequacy may stem from a deeply held belief of unworthiness, while anger might reveal a need for boundaries and self-respect. Through this compassionate examination, we identify the roots of our limitations, bringing them into the light of our awareness. Once we have identified the root causes, we can begin the work of consciously transforming them. This is where the power of intention comes into play. Intention is the force that directs our energy and focus, guiding the transmutation process. By setting a clear intention to transform a specific limitation, we direct our thoughts, emotions, and actions toward that goal. Visualization is a powerful tool here, allowing us to imagine ourselves embodying the qualities we seek. If we wish to transmute fear into confidence, for instance, we might visualize ourselves acting with courage, moving through life with a sense of ease and assurance. By consistently reinforcing this image, we retrain our mind and emotions, gradually transforming our inner experience and allowing new possibilities to emerge. As we practice transmutation, we become increasingly adept at using limitations as fuel for growth. Each transformed limitation becomes a testament to our resilience, adding to our personal power and strengthening our inner foundation. This process not only enhances our confidence but also deepens our understanding of ourselves, revealing layers of strength and potential that we may have never accessed otherwise. Through transmutation, we learn that nothing within us is fixed or permanent. Everything is subject to change, to refinement, to growth. This awareness brings freedom, as it teaches us that we are not defined by our past or by any single aspect of ourselves. We are, instead, fluid beings capable of endless transformation, able to shape ourselves according to our highest vision. Reflect on the areas in your life where you have felt limited or held back. Ask yourself, what hidden potential lies within these limitations, and how might I begin to transform them into sources of strength? Embrace this reflection as an invitation to practice the art of transmutation, to reshape your inner world and unlock new dimensions of your personal power. By committing to this process, you are not only transforming your limitations but also building a life founded on resilience, growth, and mastery. Know that through each act of transmutation, you are reclaiming your innate ability to shape your destiny, empowering yourself to move through life with clarity, strength, and a profound sense of purpose. Chapter 10. Shaping Reality with Focused Intent. Intent is the seed from which reality grows, the silent force that shapes our experiences and guides our actions. To master one's life, one must first master the art of focused intent, a practice of setting clear, powerful intentions and directing them with unwavering clarity and purpose. Ancient wisdom teaches us that intent is the language through which we communicate with the universe, aligning our inner desires with the outer world. Focused intent goes beyond mere wishing or hoping. It is an act of creation, a deliberate channeling of energy toward a chosen outcome. Through focused intent, we become active participants in our own lives, shaping reality with a purposeful hand rather than allowing it to be shaped by chance or circumstance. The first step in cultivating focused intent is clarity. Often, we desire change or seek specific outcomes but lack a clear understanding of what we truly want. Clarity of intent requires us to go beyond surface desires, exploring the deeper motivations behind them. It involves asking ourselves why we want something, what purpose it serves, and how it aligns with our values and vision for our lives. This self-reflection brings us closer to our authentic desires, filtering out superficial wants and allowing us to focus on what genuinely matters. When our intent is rooted in clarity, it gains a strength and purity that amplifies its impact, transforming it from a fleeting wish into a guiding force capable of reshaping reality. Intent is also strengthened through focus, the ability to direct our attention and energy toward a singular purpose. In a world filled with distractions, the practice of focus becomes essential, allowing us to concentrate our mental, emotional, and spiritual energies on what we truly desire. This focus acts as a lens, magnifying our intent and increasing its potency. The ancient masters understood that where attention goes, energy flows. By directing our focus toward a chosen outcome, we pour energy into that vision, nurturing it and bringing it closer to fruition. Practicing focused intent requires us to create space for our desires, to regularly revisit and reinforce our intentions through visualization, affirmations, and mindful action. Each focused thought, each intentional action, becomes a step toward the reality we seek to create. Aligned action is the bridge between intent and manifestation. While focused intent sets the direction, aligned action is what brings it into the tangible world. Intent alone, no matter how powerful, requires action to materialize. Aligned action is not random. It is purposeful, chosen with the awareness that each step we take must resonate with our intent. This means moving forward even when the path is uncertain, taking consistent steps that reflect our commitment to our vision. Each action reinforces our intent, signaling to both ourselves and the universe that we are serious in our desire and ready to make it a reality. By combining intent with aligned action, we create a powerful synergy, accelerating the process of manifestation and solidifying our role as creators of our own lives. The practice of focused intent also involves patience and trust, an acceptance that while we can influence reality, we cannot always control the exact timing or form of its manifestation. Intent, when released into the world, moves through unseen channels, aligning with forces beyond our immediate perception. This process requires us to trust in the timing of life, to know that our desires will come to fruition in the way and time that best serves us. By letting go of attachment to specific outcomes, we allow our intent to flow freely, creating a space where the universe can respond in ways that may exceed our expectations. Patience becomes a testament to our faith in the process, a quiet assurance that we have done our part and that life will unfold in alignment with our intent. Reflect on the intentions you hold for your life and consider how clearly and consistently you are focusing on them. Ask yourself, what do I truly desire, and how can I align my thoughts, actions, and energy to bring it into being? Embrace this reflection as an invitation to practice focused intent, to channel your desires with clarity and purpose, creating a life that reflects your highest vision. Know that by shaping reality with focused intent, you are exercising your innate power to create, becoming the architect of a life that is deeply aligned with who you are and what you seek. Through this practice, you cultivate a mastery over your destiny, guided by the unwavering strength of your inner purpose. Chapter 11. Reclaiming Self-Worth as a Key to Power. Self-worth is the silent cornerstone of personal power, an inner acknowledgement of one's value that determines how we engage with the world and what we believe we deserve. Without a strong sense of self-worth, the pursuit of mastery becomes a hollow endeavor, limited by doubts and insecurities that undermine our potential. Ancient teachings reveal that self-worth is not dependent on external achievements or validation. It is an intrinsic quality, an understanding of our inherent value as beings capable of growth, wisdom, and creation. Reclaiming self-worth is an essential step in the journey toward mastery, as it anchors us in a sense of worthiness that fuels our intentions, actions, and visions for life. The foundation of self-worth lies in self-acceptance. Many of us carry unexamined beliefs about our own inadequacies, judging ourselves against standards imposed by society, family, or past experiences. This judgment creates a gap between who we are and who we think we should be, leading to a state of inner conflict and self-rejection. Reclaiming self-worth requires us to bridge this gap, to embrace ourselves fully, both strengths and imperfections. This acceptance is not resignation. It is an acknowledgement that our worth does not depend on perfection but on our willingness to honor ourselves as we are. By accepting ourselves, we dissolve the barriers of judgment and open the door to authentic self-worth, a foundation that supports our growth and aspirations. Building self-worth also involves releasing the need for external validation. In seeking approval from others, we hand over our power, allowing our sense of worth to be determined by opinions beyond our control. The journey toward reclaiming self-worth is a journey inward, a recognition that true validation comes from within. Ancient wisdom teaches that the essence of self-worth is rooted in inner knowing, a quiet confidence that does not waver in the face of criticism or comparison. This confidence is not arrogance. It is a calm assurance of our own value, a belief that we are worthy of respect, success, and fulfillment regardless of external circumstances. By cultivating this inner validation, we free ourselves from the need to seek approval and begin to live in alignment with our true self. Self-worth also empowers us to set and honor boundaries. Boundaries are not barriers. They are expressions of self-respect, defining how we wish to engage with others and protect our energy. When we value ourselves, we naturally gravitate toward people, environments, and pursuits that reflect and respect our worth. Boundaries are essential for maintaining a state of inner balance, allowing us to invest our time and energy in what serves our growth. This practice of setting boundaries is not about exclusion. It is about discernment, the ability to choose what aligns with our highest good. By honoring our boundaries, we strengthen our sense of self-worth, reinforcing our commitment to live in a way that honors our value and respects our inner needs. Reclaiming self-worth also involves celebrating our accomplishments and recognizing our growth. Often, we move through life without acknowledging the progress we have made, focusing only on what remains to be done. This lack of acknowledgement diminishes our sense of worth, as we overlook the steps we have taken and the strengths we have developed. By celebrating our journey, no matter how small the achievements may seem, we reinforce our belief in our capabilities and worth. This practice of self-recognition nurtures our confidence, reminding us that we are capable, resilient, and deserving of the success and fulfillment we seek. Each accomplishment becomes a building block in the foundation of self-worth, a testament to our growth and potential. Reflect on your current sense of self-worth and consider how it influences your life. Ask yourself, in what ways have I allowed others to define my worth, and how can I reclaim this power? What steps can I take to honor my value and align my life with my self-worth? Embrace this reflection as a commitment to reclaiming and strengthening your self-worth. Know that by valuing yourself, you are creating a foundation that empowers every aspect of your life, a foundation that reinforces your worthiness of success, joy, and fulfillment. Through this journey of self-worth, you reclaim the power to shape your reality, grounded in a sense of inner strength and unshakable confidence in who you are. Chapter 12. Visualization and the Mental Blueprint of Success. Visualization is the art of creating a mental blueprint for the life we desire, an inner projection that shapes the contours of our reality. In ancient wisdom traditions, visualization is recognized as a powerful tool for manifestation, a means of bridging the inner world of intention with the outer world of form. When we visualize, we are not merely daydreaming. We are crafting a vision of possibility that directs our energy and aligns our actions. Visualization brings clarity to our desires, transforming abstract wishes into detailed images that serve as a guide for both our subconscious mind and the universe itself. This practice teaches us that what we imagine with conviction has the power to influence the course of our lives. To begin visualizing effectively, one must first connect deeply with their true desires. Often, we wish for things without fully understanding why, or we focus on superficial goals without examining what truly brings us fulfillment. Visualization requires sincerity. It invites us to explore the core of what we genuinely seek, to align our vision with our authentic self. When we visualize from this place of inner truth, we imbue our vision with a potency that draws it closer to reality. This inner alignment is crucial, as it ensures that the life we are envisioning reflects our deepest values and aspirations. By anchoring our vision in authenticity, we create a blueprint that resonates with our soul, setting the foundation for manifestation with clarity and purpose. The practice of visualization is most effective when it engages all the senses, immersing us fully in the experience we wish to create. Visualization is not a mere mental exercise. It is a sensory experience that allows us to feel, see, hear, and even smell the details of our desired reality. For instance, if you are visualizing a goal of career success, imagine not only the tangible aspects, like your surroundings and achievements, but also the emotions you feel: pride, fulfillment, excitement. This sensory immersion imprints the vision onto your subconscious, reinforcing the belief that this reality is possible and attainable. By experiencing your vision as though it already exists, you activate the creative forces within you, making it more likely that you will take inspired actions to bring it to life. Consistency is key in the practice of visualization. Just as a seed requires regular care to grow, your mental blueprint needs reinforcement to take root in your reality. Ancient teachings suggest setting aside dedicated time each day to focus on your vision, to revisit it with the same clarity and intent. This repeated engagement strengthens the neural pathways associated with your desired outcome, making it a natural part of your mindset. Over time, visualization becomes more than a practice. It becomes a way of thinking, a habitual orientation toward possibility and growth. By nurturing your vision consistently, you create a strong energetic frequency that attracts circumstances, people, and opportunities aligned with your goals. Visualization is also a practice of letting go, of releasing attachment to the specifics of how or when your vision will manifest. Once the mental blueprint is established, it must be given space to take shape in the physical world. This requires trust, a faith in the natural unfolding of events, a confidence that your vision will come to fruition in the way that best serves you. In letting go, we create space for life to respond, allowing our desires to be fulfilled in ways that may exceed our initial expectations. This balance between intention and surrender is the essence of effective visualization, a harmony between focusing on what we want and trusting the process by which it arrives. Reflect on the visions you hold for your life. Ask yourself, what do I truly desire, and how vividly can I see this in my mind's eye? How might I engage my senses to bring this vision to life in my inner world? Embrace this reflection as an invitation to practice visualization, to create a mental blueprint that aligns with your highest aspirations. Know that by consistently nurturing this vision, you are aligning yourself with the life you wish to create, activating the power within you to shape your reality. Through the art of visualization, you step into the role of creator, guided by a vision that emanates from the core of your being and infused with the clarity, focus, and trust necessary to bring it to life. As we near the conclusion, if you've been enjoying the audiobook, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Drop a comment below and share your biggest takeaway. Chapter 13. Aligning with Higher Purpose for Lasting Fulfillment. At the heart of true mastery lies an alignment with purpose, a purpose that extends beyond personal ambitions and touches something greater than ourselves. Purpose is not merely a goal or aspiration. It is the compass that guides our lives, a deep inner calling that gives meaning to our actions and connects us to the world around us. When we align with our higher purpose, we experience a profound sense of fulfillment that is not dependent on circumstances or achievements. Ancient teachings reveal that purpose is woven into the very fabric of our being, an essence waiting to be discovered and expressed. In aligning with this purpose, we step into a life of flow and resonance, guided by an inner clarity that transcends temporary desires. Finding higher purpose requires looking beyond surface-level motivations and diving into the core of what genuinely drives us. Often, we are conditioned to pursue success, approval, or security, mistaking these for purpose. However, true purpose is rooted in a sense of contribution, a desire to offer something meaningful to the world. To uncover this purpose, we must ask ourselves what fulfills us on a soul level, what makes us feel connected and alive. This process of discovery invites us to reflect on the unique talents, passions, and insights we hold, recognizing that purpose is the harmonious integration of our gifts with the needs of the world. By identifying this alignment, we reveal a path that not only enriches our own lives but also contributes to the greater whole. Once we connect with our higher purpose, it becomes essential to align our actions with this vision. Living in alignment with purpose means that our choices, behaviors, and intentions are guided by this deeper calling. This alignment creates a sense of coherence, where every aspect of our lives reflects our core values and aspirations. When we act from purpose, we move through life with a sense of inner strength and resilience, knowing that we are guided by something beyond temporary goals. Challenges become less daunting, as we are no longer swayed by fleeting concerns or superficial desires. Instead, we are anchored in a steady commitment to our path, willing to overcome obstacles in service of something meaningful. This alignment empowers us to live fully, embodying our highest potential. Purpose is also a source of continuous growth and evolution. Unlike fixed goals, purpose is dynamic, adapting and expanding as we gain new insights and experiences. Embracing this evolving nature of purpose allows us to remain open to change, to let go of rigid expectations, and to explore new dimensions of our calling. Ancient wisdom teaches that purpose is not a destination but a journey, a lifelong unfolding that reveals itself in layers. By remaining receptive to this unfolding, we allow ourselves to grow into our purpose, expanding our impact and deepening our fulfillment. This openness creates space for purpose to evolve in ways we may not initially foresee, leading us toward opportunities and experiences that enhance our sense of contribution and connection. Reflecting on purpose also brings us closer to the recognition of our interconnectedness with others and the world. True purpose often involves serving something greater than our individual needs, a realization that we are part of a larger, interconnected whole. When we act in alignment with this understanding, our purpose becomes a means of giving back, of contributing to the collective good. This sense of unity and contribution deepens our fulfillment, allowing us to experience joy not only in our achievements but in the positive impact we have on others. By embracing purpose as a path of connection, we transform our lives into a source of inspiration and upliftment, a force that radiates outward and enriches the lives of those we touch. Reflect on your own sense of purpose and ask yourself, what brings me true fulfillment, and how can I align my life with this calling? How might I live in a way that reflects my deeper values and contributes to something greater than myself? Embrace this reflection as an invitation to align with your higher purpose, to create a life infused with meaning, direction, and fulfillment. Know that in discovering and living your purpose, you are not only enriching your own life but also becoming a source of light for the world. Through this alignment, you step into a life of lasting fulfillment, guided by the power of purpose, connection, and inner clarity. Final chapter: the integration of inner mastery. As we bring together the teachings of this journey, we arrive at the culmination of inner mastery, the integration of each principle, insight, and practice into a unified, empowered state of being. Inner mastery is not a final destination. It is an ongoing process, a way of living in alignment with one's highest self, continually growing, evolving, and refining. This final chapter invites you to solidify the insights gained, transforming them into a cohesive framework for life. By integrating these teachings, you anchor your power, allowing it to become an inseparable part of who you are and how you move through the world. Integration begins with reflection. Take time to revisit each aspect of mastery explored: inner authority, energy management, self-worth, focused intent, and alignment with purpose. Consider how each of these principles has unfolded in your journey, how they have deepened your understanding of self and expanded your view of reality. Reflect on the areas of growth, the beliefs and limitations you have transformed, and the strengths you have discovered within. This process of reflection is an act of honoring the journey, acknowledging the strides you have made and setting the foundation for continued growth. In seeing how each piece connects, you weave together a tapestry of inner power, a unique embodiment of wisdom that is yours alone. To embody inner mastery, it is essential to create a practice that integrates these principles into daily life. Inner mastery is sustained not through sporadic effort but through consistent, mindful practice. Establishing a routine, whether through meditation, visualization, journaling, or intentional reflection, allows you to reconnect with your power and reinforce the teachings that have brought you here. This practice does not need to be complex. It is a simple daily commitment to anchor yourself in self-trust, intention, and purpose. Over time, this practice becomes a natural extension of who you are, a quiet foundation that supports you in every moment, allowing mastery to flow from within. The final exercise of this journey is a powerful visualization, a mental practice that integrates each teaching into one unified experience. Find a quiet space, free from distractions. Close your eyes and take a deep breath, allowing yourself to relax fully. Begin by visualizing yourself standing tall, radiating a calm, confident energy. Imagine each principle of mastery, self-worth, intent, energy, purpose, forming a sphere of light around you, infusing you with clarity and strength. See yourself moving through life with grace and certainty, effortlessly navigating challenges and embracing opportunities. Allow this image to deepen, feeling each principle integrate seamlessly into your being, merging into a singular force of inner power. As you hold this image, affirm to yourself, I am the creator of my reality. I move with purpose, clarity, and strength. I trust in my power and in the path before me. Let this affirmation resonate within you, reinforcing the commitment you have made to live with mastery. Feel this commitment anchoring itself in your heart, a source of unwavering inner strength that remains with you in every situation. When you are ready, slowly bring your awareness back, carrying this feeling of mastery into your everyday life. In closing, remember that this journey is not an end but a beginning. Each moment is an opportunity to embody the principles of mastery, to refine your alignment with your highest self, and to create a life that reflects your true essence. Embrace the path with confidence, knowing that the wisdom, strength, and clarity you have cultivated will guide you forward. Through integration, you have become not only a seeker of knowledge but a living expression of inner mastery, capable of shaping reality and embracing life with purpose. This is your power. This is your path. Walk forward with unwavering conviction, grounded in the knowledge that you are the architect of your destiny, the master of your reality.